Hey, welcome back to Eepa's Kitchen. So today the plan was to make pizzas outside on the grill, but it's raining pretty hard. And I don't want to say real hard, but I just saw animals lining up two by two down the street. So we decided we're going to stay inside. We pulled this one kind of out of thin air. We're going to make a wonton soup. Kind of cleaned out the pantry, dug out what was ever in the fridge. I think we got enough ingredients. We're going to make that. So what we have here is we've got some chicken or these are actually not wontons. I believe they're pot stickers. So chicken pot stickers. You can wontons, dumplings, whatever. Make them yourself. I buy them frozen. We eat them all the time. So you have those. Got a head of baby bok choy. It's real nice. I love bok choy. It's got a nice flavor to it. I cooked up a little bit of ramen noodles to add to it. We've got 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of sesame oil. You could use olive oil or anything else or something else, but I really like the sesame oil because it has that nice nutty flavor. Really enjoy that. I found some carrots, so we matchstick them. There's some green onions that we'll use for garnish. I got some garlic, about a tablespoon, and then a half a tablespoon of fresh grated ginger. Just happens to be in the fridge, so we're using it. We've got some shiitake mushrooms, and I found some just regular button mushrooms in there, so I chopped those up and put it in there. We've got like 8 cups of vegetable broth and chili oil, which is a nice little condiment to put on the top, and some lime juice for later. So we're going to go ahead and fire up the stove, start getting things cooking. This is really quick. I think all total from the time we started to the time we finish probably takes about 25 minutes. So this is a great one. It's hearty, it's full of flavor, it's full of color. It's a really pretty bowl when you're done, and it's quick and super easy. All right, so I got the pan on with a medium heat. This is the sesame oil. Like I said, it's about 2 tablespoons. I love the smell of this stuff. I'm going to get that in there, start warming it up. We'll add the mushrooms, garlic, and the ginger. And start cooking that down. Oh, with the carrots too. We'll add that in. And like anytime you're cooking your spices like that, especially with the garlic, you're going to get that aromatic smell. We're just going to mix that up on the bottom. Oh, that's just delightful. We're going to add in our mushrooms and our carrots. So we're going to cook these for about, I don't know, maybe 5 minutes or so, just to start getting them to break down. You can already smell the garlic cooking. You get the gingers out there. The smell of that sesame oil is just amazing. So scratch what I said earlier about being able to use olive oil. Don't. Use the sesame oil. All right. So we're going to let that go for a little bit. I'm going to put the lid on just to get some of the heat in there. And then we're going to stir it every minute or so. We'll let you guys take a break. We'll come back when it's about done and we'll add the rest of the stuff and get going. All right, so the mushrooms and the carrots are softening up. So I'm going to add a little bit of the chicken broth in here just to kind of deglaze the pan. Maybe a smidge more. There we go. And then I'm going to pour all 8 cups in, and we're going to bring it to a boil, and then we'll add the rest of the ingredients in there. All right, so we're bringing it to a boil. I'm going to add the 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. We're going to put in our pot stickers. I don't want to just pour them and have it splash up in my face, so drop them in. You can do about a pound of these. I think the package I had, it wasn't opened, and it was probably a little more than a pound, so I'm just using it all up. Like I said, this all was more of a freestyle deal because the weather ruined our pizzas. And then the bok choy. This was just a small head of baby bok choy that I cut the end off and I sliced it so that they're not huge strips. We're going to add that. Stir it up. And we're going to, basically what we want to do is just get that, those pot stickers to heat up. We'll just stir it a little. I'm going to put the lid on loosely. Not to be confused with 38 Specials Hold On Loosely. There you go. And we're going to let that warm up a little bit. Once those pot stickers get warm, we'll pull it off. We'll add our noodles. We'll plate it up, garnish it, have a beverage, and eat on this semi-chilly, rainy day. We're about ready to go here. So the next step is to go ahead and add our noodles. Put those in. So with that ramen, I cooked it and just ran it under cold water, just so it was ready to go. And then the heat of the soup will go ahead and rewarm it. Good to go. So to top this off, we're going to go ahead, well, after we get it in the bowls, we're going to squeeze a little bit of lime juice in there. We're going to sprinkle some of the green onions. And we've got that chili crisp oil. We're going to put a little scoop of that in there. Yeah, I might just use the tongs for a while, so you probably have to edit this part.
That's fine.
Okay, so we're going to sprinkle a few of these green onions over the top. Give a little bit more color, a little more flavor. That's just a beautiful dish. You got the mushrooms, the wonton, you got your noodles there, hot stickers, whatever. Don't judge me. I'm going to squeeze a little bit of lime juice in there. You can add salt and pepper. However, I did neither because, or neither. The broth usually has a little bit of salt to it, and then we're adding the chili crisp. Gonna add a little heat. Again, you taste it. You want to add it? Go ahead. You don't judge me. I don't judge you. Add a little bit of this in there, and then that'll get mixed in as you eat. Add a little color too, and a little spice. And there you have it. Boom. Eat up. All right, today's rainy day drink of the day is ranch water. Love these in the summertime. They're nice and crisp. They're light. They've got a lot of flavor. It's pretty simple. It's fresh squeezed lime juice, tequila, and one of my favorite beverages, Topo Chico. So simple recipe. I got rid of my knife. Oh, there it is. All right, simple. I haven't even started drinking yet. So just cut your limes in half. You do about a lime per beverage. So squeeze your lime juice in. Do a shot or two of tequila, depending on your mood. And I'm thinking, what time is it? It's going to be a one-shot one right now. This is the time of day. If it wasn't the mother of all rains, we might be doing a little bit more, but we'll just stay with one. Go and pour your shot in there. Boom. Get some ice, which I happen to have. Fill it about, 3/4 of the way up with ice. Finish it off with a little Topo Chico. Give it a little bit of a stir. And make Make it look beautiful. With a slice. Right on the side. There you go. For you. Oh, that's excellent. It's real crisp. You can taste the lime. You can taste the tequila. That's good stuff right there. So from us over here, oh wait, we got to eat still, don't we? I didn't even eat yet. Let me grab my bowl and bring it over. Derek gets his drink later because right now I'm hungry. I don't do chopsticks. Again, don't judge me. I'm going to try this broth first. Oh, that's outstanding. You can taste the sesame oil in there. And then that chili crisp we added adds a nice little bit of heat. Those noodles are outstanding. I'm going to try those. A little bit of ramen. You cook those for about 3 minutes. So they actually came out nice. Just a little al dente. Grab some of this pot sticker. Oh, that's it right there. That was awesome. Mushrooms turned out good. I don't know if you guys saw that we had 2 different kinds. There's that shiitake. So I'm going to tell you, those shiitakes, they've got that earthiness to them. So they're a real nice addition. So you can use any mushroom you want. So we blended just because I had a bunch of stuff left over. But that little bit of crispness from the carrot, that earthiness of shiitake mushrooms, you got that spice coming from the chili crisp oil, blended with the noodles, that softness that adds to it. The bok choy's got some great flavor, and it adds a little bit of this. I'm telling you what, this is good stuff. You can do chicken, which we originally thought about doing, but because this was kind of a last minute thing and everything thought out, if you want to do that, you just take a little bit of that broth ahead of time. You boil the chicken, get it soft, shred it up, put it in there. This worked out good without it. But again, if you're really looking for something heartier, add a little bit of chicken to it. Use a chicken breast, use some chicken thighs, something, whatever your preference is. But I'm telling you right now, this was easy. This was really quick. I think in between just all the goofing around we did, this is probably 35, 40 minutes total from start to finish. So you can do this anytime you want, especially when you got a crappy day and you can't get outside and cook like you want to with the rain. This is the way to go. And then, top it off with some ranch water, ease your pain. I think we're good. So Derek's back behind the camera. He's getting ready to eat. Management already had her bowl. We're all set to go. So if you liked it, give us a thumbs up. Give us a like I said, like us, share, subscribe, leave us comments. We got a bunch actually, and I am working on a few of the recipes that you guys requested. Tom Bell, if you're watching, buddy, I know I've known him all the way since kindergarten. He's looking for a cheesecake. We're actually going to practice on cheesecakes for a couple weeks. Make sure we get a good one for you, Tom, and hopefully we can get one out in a month or so. All right. With that said, you guys, thanks for coming to Eepa's Kitchen. Try this stuff. Shoot us a message. Let us know how it worked out for you too. Okay. All right. You guys have a good afternoon. Thanks a lot.